The making tonight, Big Brother is back.
Some of the most loved and memorable housemates in history are returning to prove they are the greatest of all time, but they'll be facing off against a new generation of players.
We've been through a lot together, haven't we?
I'm the token farmer and the token gay guy. To fall in love and spend a legally recognised relationship with someone for the rest of your life.
It's Big Brother's 21st birthday and his invited housemates both new and legendary.
Hey, Big Brother. Did you miss me?
It's Tim! You gonna love my pyjamas?
I'm a player. Everyone knows I play big moves.
The winner is Reggie. This may be a new game, but I'm still the same old Reggie.
They're Big Brother royalty, people who've changed the face of Australian television, but the game has evolved and they'll face brand new challenges like they've never seen before.
I just don't trust you.
You young people are vicious. Drew has a new girlfriend.
This is a lot.
Only one housemate can be crowned the greatest of all time. Who wins? You decide. And Big Brother royalty joins us now. Reggie, Dave, Tim and Trevor, good morning.
Good morning. Hi.
Oh, gee, this is going to be interesting. Reggie, first to you. It's been 19 years since you won Big Brother. Why on earth did you want to throw yourself back into that hornet's nest?
Oh, gosh. Look, I couldn't say no. I could not say no to this. I've been waiting for a very long time to come back again, I must say. But, no, this time I really wanted to do it for my kids, so, and let them see how good their mum really is.
It's a long time since season 3, though, isn't it? Lots of ups and downs.
Yeah.
But you poor thing, you're dealing with a degenerative eye disease.
Yes.
How's that going to affect you? Your vision in the house?
So I've got retinitis pigmentosa, and I just have 9 degrees of central vision, no peripheral, no night vision. But you know, I battle each day as it is, so going into the house will be a challenge for me, but once I work out where I am and where things are, I'll be okay.
And you know what? You do all of this with a smile on your face, and I think that is why people love you.
Oh, you got to.
Yeah.
And she had all of us guide dogs.
I know.
You know.
Exactly. Yes. Guide dog number 1, Farmer Dave. Yes. You came out on live TV 16 years ago.
Yeah.
How has your life changed? What have you been up to?
Oh, yeah. The last 16 years, what have you been doing? Well, you know, I got 4 kids on the ground, which is pretty good. You know, like a good farmer, you know, you got to breed a few. And I'm a youth worker, so I work with kids that I suppose went through similar stuff to me, where their life's not working out for them, and through no fault of their own. So kids right across Western Sydney, I just make sure that they get back on track, and a lot of them just don't want to be here anymore and don't want to exist, and they act out in ways that, you know, society doesn't like. You know, teenagers that don't feel connected do a lot of damage to themselves and to the community. Yeah. And so my job is to get them feeling connected, give them a dog, and then learn respect, learn responsibility, and learn to trust people again.
Good on you.
Hopefully get them reconnected to their families, to school, and to an educational or employment pathway.
That is wonderful.
10 years for you since being in the house. You were pretty divisive at the time, weren't you?
Annoying, polarising.
A bit aggressive. How are you going to play the game this time?
I know. I guess last time around Australia voted, so I could get away with whatever mischief I wanted to do in the house, and I really played big and hard. This time around, if I pull those same moves, I think they'll just boot me out week 1. But I do have a bit of an advantage because I went and played Big Brother in Canada, which is the same version that now we're seeing, where the housemates each vote. So I got to the end for that one. So I think I've got some tips for these old guys and go in and help them out, which is an advantage for my game.
Took you a big game again, isn't it? you?
Hasn't lost the confidence, that's for sure. We'll see how that goes down. Trevor, you were the first and only Australian to win $1 million on Big Brother. How did that money change your life?
I bought a house and just invested, and the boys are at a good school, and Bria finished her degree in accounting, so yeah, it just set us up pretty well.
Yeah.
How has the Big Brother house changed from your time? It seems to be a bit flasher than when you were back there.
It's got a carpet.
Yeah,
So excited for carpet.
it's got all the mod cons in there.
Yeah.
So they've got like a washing machine, dishwasher, where we all had to do it by the sink, and we had to wash in a bucket, and so it's pretty different, but it's hectic.
Gee, it's like you've come out of the 1950s.
These old guys. I had electricity in my house.
We had to pedal. No.
Yeah.
Because with the new contestants coming in, sort of a different generation, how does that work out for you guys? Like, Dave,
I
you
work
deal with
young
them every day.
people. Yeah, I
But for
work
the
with
rest
naughty
of
young
you-
people, so for me it was just like being at work each day. We'll be like being at work.
Yeah, we'll be.
Reggie, how old are your kids now?
Mia's 15 and Lucas is 12.
So they're kind of closer to your kids' age, aren't they, some of these people in the house?
Kind of, like, these,
Yeah, it's hectic.
It is,
They did make us feel old, especially when it comes to the challenges. I think we worked out that we
They gave us a heads
had
up,
few
that'd be
years.
great. Would have got in like fighting fit form instead of like a big chocolate marshmallow.
Match fit.
Tim, did you think you'd get the call? Did you think that they would do this one day and bring the oldies back?
I think like the fans are kind of really excited
Fans.
about this. So that was when they called me up. I said yes, we've got to go back for the fans. But I thought I'd given up reality TV, but you just can't.
No.
Like there's something about the Big Brother house. It is an amazing experience.
It alters your DNA. It really does.
It does.
We're all a bit weird.
Yeah.
Like any alumni, anyone that's been in.
I'm normal.
Maybe we suck at the punishment.
Anyone who says they're normal is usually the
Yeah,
weird
the
one.
most abnormal
Are you nervous?
Yeah, I'm a bit nervous because I've got two young boys as well,
Yeah.
14 and 11. So they're looking forward to seeing Dad on there. So it'll be fun, but
Yeah.
hectic at the same time.
Yeah.
And Farmer Dave, were you nervous? You've got lots of kids who look up to you. You've got to set a high standard.
There's a lot of responsibility when you're, like you potty mouth and stuff. But don't worry, I had potty guts in there, so she took most of the punishment, or probably will take most of the punishment. But yeah, no, there is a lot of responsibility because if I'm going in there to fly the flag for Rough Track and what it is that we do with young people, you've got to make sure that you're putting your best foot forward. But it's like the first time around. As soon as you're in there, you forget the cameras and you're literally living your life and you're doing your best and you're trying to survive. And it's cutthroat. But luckily I've got my mates to go in there with, and, us oldies.
But Reggie, back then, social media wasn't a huge thing, was it? How do you think you'll cope with the social media side of it?
We didn't have, Facebook, Instagram. Internet was dial-up, doing the buzzing, to connect. That's how old I am.
Now she's making us
But
fun.
I'm preparing myself for the trolling and, because I know I'm going to cop a lot about my eyesight, so I'm bracing.
Really?
Oh, definitely.
Come on.
Yeah. It's already,
How could people
started.
abuse you about your eyesight?
Just saying that it's fake and I'm not really going by.
Really?
Yeah.
It is such a sewer, isn't it? Social
It is,
media
but I
at
want
times.
to be the voice of educating these people.
Yeah.
So that's what
Good.
I want to do.
got a good
Instead of
support
getting
group
angry
too.
about it, just educate that just because you are going blind, that you don't just sit at home and do nothing. You still get out there and you can do anything. So
Good on you.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you've got your wingmen here.
Oh,
Yeah, hang out with
Some
Reg
of
for a
these
day.
guys around? No. That sounded bad, didn't it?
Only a little.
We can't wait. All right, guys, good to see you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank
Big Brother premieres tonight at 7:30 on Channel 7 and 7 Plus.